Ya van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days and it's been weeks, and Good thing, Sarah, this canyon right here.
It's absolutely incredible. I haven't been to Tijuana in a lot of years, and seeing how wide open it is. I mean, I don't know if you could turn the camera around and show everyone just how wide open it is. It's incredible.
A couple of questions. So. Ms. Rashida, what is your opinion on the massive child trafficking that is happening? Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the best, basically fight for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! La Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.
How's everybody doing? God bless everybody that is watching. Breaking news from today. I'm Oscar Blue. First and foremost, I'm Oscar Blue for Border Network News. Live broadcasting you from Tijuana, Mexico. Thank you so much for joining. God bless our country of Mexico, our city of Tijuana, and God bless the United States of America. People, today, a group of migrants, they try to force their entry to the San Isidro port of entry. It is not the first time that this has happened. It has happened multiple times, and this is because we have thousands of people in the migrant camp that they are a bridge and a couple of blocks away from the port of entry of San Isidro to the United States of America. This report was being given by Uniradio Informa as today this occurred in Tijuana, and the article says right here, 3rd of August, 11:35 in the morning. 3rd of August, today, 3rd of August, 11:35 in the morning. As you can see, at the picture, a lot of them, they're really young. And they say migrants from Honduras, they intended to cross to the United States by force. The article says that the presence of foreigners was not permitting for the people that they were trying to cross legally into the United States of America. They were blocking the entrance, and the customs and the border agents were, prohibiting these individuals from crossing and forcing them to enter the United States of America. And they were interfering with the legal crossings of other people trying to cross legally into the United States of America. These are the essential individuals, which are, people that they are from the United States, people they have residence, people that they have a essential card, people that they have essential ways to cross to the United States of America. And it says the article, group of migrants appeared and arrived to the San Isidro port of entry to cross to the United States of America. They were visibly upset, and they intended to cross violently into the neighbor country on this Tuesday. The presence of the foreigners has permitted and has interfered with the crossings of other people that they were intending to cross legally into the United States of America. This has happened before in all the borders that are, in the United States. You have seen it in Ciudad Acuña, where essential workers that they are U.S. citizens, residents, and essential people that they have the permission to cross to the United States of America. They have, their process to cross has been interfered by these kind of activities and these kind of situations that they have appeared in the border. It says that the municipal police took care of this in the tourist area, and they arrived to control the situation. At the place, only 4 migrants stayed there to manifest their anger and towards to this situation, which is happening in the border, between the border of Tijuana into also the United States of America. It is just unbelievable, people. This is just unbelievable. If you can help me out to like the video, please like the video, like the Facebook video, and also if you can like the video on YouTube, it will help me a lot to break the algorithms and to reach more people and to live feed to be shared. Please, people, if you can help me out, fight censorship, and if we can share the video, and we can like the video on Facebook, and we can hit that bell on YouTube, it will help me a lot. So breaking news for everybody that is watching. A group of migrants today, they arrived to the border of the port of entry of San Isidro in Tijuana. As the report says that they were really upset and they intended to enter by force into the United States of America. The article, it was released by Uniradio Informa. Congratulations to Uniradio Informa, giving excellent news. It says all migrants from Honduras intended to cross to the United States by force. You see the picture right here of the actual migrants, and it says the presence of foreigners was interfering with the crossings of people that they were trying to cross legally into the United States of America. The foreigners refer in reference to the people of Honduras, that they were interfering with the crossings of the people that they were essential to the United States of America. It says, again, I will read the article for the people that are joining in. God bless everybody that is watching. Oscar Blue right here. Buy Me a Coffee is on top of the link. If you want to contribute to our independent reporting, Buy Me a Coffee is on top of the link. Thank you so much. And also it says right here that a group of migrants from Honduras arrived to the pedestrian port of entry in San Isidro, and as they were visibly upset, and they intended to enter in a violent way to the neighbor country on this Tuesday. Also, they add that the presence of foreigners was not allowing for other people that they were on the line and the pedestrian line to cross legally into the United States of America. This meaning that the essential people that they were trying to cross to the United States of America were not allowed to cross because of this kind of events. On another hand, the municipal police arrived. They took care of the situation, and only 4 of all the people that they were intending to force their entry into the United States of America, 4 of them, they stayed there to protest. This has not been the first time that they have done this, that they have tried to do this. This has been multiple times that they have done this. This has been, not only the first time, but it has been, multiple times that they have tried to do this. It's just unbelievable that this continues to happen, and that this continues to be an inevitable factor, that this migrant camp that is located across the street from the border, it is consistently causing problems into the border crossers. It is consistently causing problems into the border crossers. And it is a reality. Now you can see that there was a small group of migrants, and because they were trying to force their entry into the United States of America, they caused the problem into the other people that they were trying to cross legally into the United States of America. So they detain the border crossing, the pedestrian border crossing, because of all these people that they're trying to cross illegally into the United, forcing their way into the United States of America. Now, why they're forcing their way? They're tired of people. They're tired of waiting for the promises of Joe Biden. They're tired of waiting because their process supposedly was going to be fast and quick. They're tired of waiting because they thought that it was going to be real easy. and they're tired of waiting because Joe Biden did all of this. The administration of Joe Biden, the Biden administration, and Kamala Harris did this. Nobody else did it. They did this. They invited everybody to the border to arrive. And now the speculation for everybody that is watching is that more than 20,000 people are awaiting their process in only Tijuana, Mexico, to enter legally into the United States of America in an asylum and refugee case. More than 20,000. It is a high number, man. It's a really high number. The necessity of these people, it is strong, but ultimately this is not the way to enter the United States of America. Violently forcing your way to an international port of entry that is the most visited pedestrian port of entry in the whole United States to Mexico, that is San Isidro, and entering this way, it is not correct, people. It is incorrect, and also you are affecting the citizens that they are trying to cross legally into the United States of America, that they're essential workers, that the majority of them are residents, citizens, and also they have a work permit, and also they have, legal attendances into the United States of America. So you're affecting people that are trying to cross legally by these kind of activities that they are happening. The group of migrants are trying to force their way into the United States of America. And apparently, as the report and the report from Uniradio Informa in this article, they say that they were trying to enter violently in our city of Tijuana. Wow. Holy cow. When is it going? I don't know when or how much is going to take. And now, they try to relocate the migrant camp, which made, worldwide news with the Biden Let Us In, T-shirts. For everybody that is watching, give it a like to this video. And also give it a like to the video at YouTube so we can spread the news. So, this migrant camp that is Camp Hope has, reportedly has, the authority of Tijuana has noticed that there's distribution of narcotics inside of the migrant camp. There's a lot of illegalities occurring inside and irregularities occurring inside of the migrant camp as distribution of narcotics. There has been report of abuse of a minor. There has been report of abuse towards women, verbal, sexual abuse towards women. There also has been reports of, the MS-13s in the migrant camp. There also has been reports of these activists of the United States of America taxing people as their tents. If they want to stay for a week, this is how much they got to pay. The migrant camp that is because of this, that is 1 block away from the border. This is the reason why they have to be relocated. It's close to the border. You cannot have the necessity close to the border. It's going to create more necessity, and it's going to create desperation and chaos. This is what happened. And not only that, people, not only that, also in another news that is it's relatively, talking about the same subject. This has occurred in another migrant shelter that I have visited. The migrant shelter that is called Integrador para el Migrante, the integrated migrant shelter that I have visited, that is a shelter that is a federal funded. I have broadcast from there more than 3 times already. You got the National Guard over there, and that potential shelter is doing things correctly as they are receiving people that they are being deported into the United States. They are creating jobs in that particular shelter for the people to not go back illegally into the United States of America, so they can stay and be proactive and be better citizens in the city of Tijuana. So that shelter is doing great things. That is Integrador al Migrante. So that particular shelter has capacity for almost 2,000 people. And supposedly right now they have a spread of COVID and measles. That particular shelter. So that shelter has a spread of COVID and measles. So that shelter was the one that it was going to receive all of these people that they were going to relocate at the migrant camp that is located at the port of entry of El Chaparral in close to the United States of America. Because of that spread of COVID and because of that spread of measles, they are not allowing nobody. So you have everybody on quarantine on that shelter. Nobody's going out, nobody's going in. And the report again by Radio, they're doing an excellent job, says that Alejandro Ruiz Uribe, the federal delegate of Baja California, indicated that there exists a spread of COVID and another one that is spread of measles in the migrant shelter by the name of Carmen Cerdan that I have visited 3 times. He signalized also that is the reason why they haven't relocated the people of El Chaparral. the spreads, he says, quote unquote, has been two types of quarantines and different types of quarantines. They have reduced the capacity of the own shelter, he commented. And also, he added that the subject, that, they offered 100 spaces for the people of El Chaparral to come in. And he added, quote unquote, he says, the subject, it is not that they don't have a place to live. We already offered them to come over here. But they are, manifesting that, that the doors of the United States are going to be open. Who's telling the migrants at the migrant camp that the doors of the United States is going to be open? Who's telling the migrants to stay at the migrant camp? Who's telling the migrants that do not move out the migrant camp? These are the nonprofit organizations. The activists are the ones of the United States of America that telling them, do not move, stay here, stay here. Why? Because money, profit, the cases are right there. If you move them away, if you move them to the shelter, they're going to not be close to these people. And ultimately, they have the idea that in the shelters, they treat them bad, that is horrible, and it is horrible in the shelters because they don't have the liberty of the freedom that they have at the migrant camp. The liberty of the freedom is at the shelter, they tell you at what time you got to wake up to eat, or what time you got to wake up to eat at breakfast, evening, lunch and dinner. And also, you have to clean the room, you have to do all these kind of activities. And, cleaning activities that they don't want to do. They want to be free. They want to be, bothered with that by that. So that's the number one reason why they don't want to move. And then also he added, the federal director added that it looks, by the way, that these people, that they own the shelter, they are afraid to sign something that is not side by side by the municipal government, and they don't want to be at risk to be deported. So every time that you go and you tell the migrant population, hey, you know what, there's a shelter that you can relocate and your process is going to be taken over there, they don't want to do anything about it. They don't want to sign anything because they think that they're going to be deported. They think that is a page and that is a sheet that is going to interfere with the process to go to the United States of America. So they don't listen to nobody. They don't listen to nobody. They just listen to the activists and the NGOs that they're located on that particular place. Wow. You're creating hysteria at the border. That's what these activist writers say. Creating hysteria at the border. Conspiracy theories. Living in San Diego, real comfortable over there. How's Seaport Village doing, by the way? Is it doing all right? You go into Seaport Village every weekend. Activist writers. Leftist writers. How's Seaport? It must be right. Or you're going possibly to the gas lamp on the weekend, huh? Enjoying a beer over there. Going to a Padre game, huh? Real nice. Going to In-N-Out Burgers right there on the 24th and National City. It must be real nice, huh? Over there just riding it. He's creating hysteria at the border. COVID spread. And not only that, people. This is exacerbating into another situation because we have a massive influx that is occurring in Tapachula border that is connected to Guatemala, and more migrants by the thousands are coming in. And by the thousands are moving up to Texas. And in Texas, it's wide open. Everybody's coming in. And they're coming in not by the thousands, now by the hundreds of thousands they're coming in. And the COVID variant of Delta, it is coming in, strongly. So it is not only the spread of measles, it's also the spread of COVID in the part right here in Tijuana. Leishmaniasis, it is another disease that is the migrants have been infected with in the Canal of Panama, in El Darien Canal of Panama. It's a mosquito that bites you and it opens up your skin and it creates pus. It is really a contagious thing. The majority of the migrants from Haiti have been infected with this, and it is horrible. It's horrible what the migrants are going through, man. It's horrible, their journey. It's horrible how they are, pushed with this globalist agenda that they don't care about their lives. It is just horrible how they intentionally, they are, putting these people at risk. And they're intentionally risking these people's lives. Where's the philanthropist, George Soros, for God's sake? Where is he? Do you see him anywhere? Do you see him anywhere? How's everybody doing? Oscar Blue right here. Buy Me a Coffee is on top of the link. If you guys like to contribute to our independent reporting, Buy Me a Coffee is on top of the link. Thank you so much. And to our travel fund, as we are going to be traveling in the next incoming weeks. Amazing, huh? This is unbelievable. This keeps growing and growing, and they're going to shut down businesses. I'm more than sure. Here comes September and October. Again, shut down. You were free for a couple of months. I will let you free for a couple of months. But again, the spread of COVID, and we got to mask up. Like Joe Biden says, we got to mask up. The ones that they're in Facebook, they're the ones that they're killing us with the disinformation. And also, the ones that they haven't been vaccinated, they're the ones that they're killing us. Wow. Unbelievable, huh? Not only that, people, this is according to a report done by Punto Norte, that this is a great journalist that is a photographer right here in Tijuana, and I want to congratulate this guy that he does a phenomenal job over here in Tijuana. Is a journalist by Punto Norte. And this was recently discovered in Mexicali, that is the other municipal city close to Calexico. A narco tunnel was found close to in Mexicali, next to the Calexico border. 5 people were arrested. Supposedly, these 5 people that they were arrested, these 5 people were forced to build a narco tunnel, and if they were not eligible to build it, or if they were not letting themselves, build the tunnel, they were going to assassinate them. That is what they are saying. So 5 people were arrested on this narco tunnel that it was discovered in Mexicali. Let me show you right here a picture. This is the house that it was raided right here next to the border. You see on the back, there's the border wall right there. You see the border wall on the back, that huge fence on the back. You see the military, the National Guard right here outside of the house. There you go. There's the border wall right there on the back. And you see the house right here, right next to, the border wall. As I have reported before, these houses, they are really close to the border wall. Watch out. That's how dangerous it is over here. When you're walking on the side of the wall, you never know what kind of, people are there around the border wall, and what kind of activity it is going on in the border wall, or what kind of situations are happening on the other side of the border wall. But let me just tell you something. So I want to just reiterate on what Joe Biden said not too long ago. He said that the borders he had control of the borders. That's what he said. The borders are under control. That's what he said. The borders are under control. We got the borders under control. What do you guys think? Is it under control? Is it the border under control? Another narco tunnel was found, creating hysteria at the border. This is just another view for you guys to see how the house is real close. This is the house right here where the National Guard officers are standing, and that is the border wall that connects to Calexico, California. This is how it was rated. This again, the pictures of the municipal. Credit to Punto Norte, as they are doing an excellent job right here in Tijuana. It is amazing to me homes are allowed so close to the border wall. I'm sorry, that's Mexican property. That's Mexico territory. That is our territory. We can build houses. We can do whatever the hell we want over here. I'm sorry. The problem is that the authority of Mexico, where are they doing their job? Where are they inspectioning these kind of situations? We should not have no problem whatsoever close to the border wall. That is our territory. We can do whatever the hell we want, as the United States is doing whatever the hell they want, building a wall. Nobody's saying anything. A wall is for protection. A wall is to send a message that everything should be done legally into a port of entry. Absolutely. I'm with you. We're on the same page. But the other side, you can't demand. That is our property. That is our territory. We want to build a gigantic house. Build a gigantic house. But the problem is that Where is the Mexican authority? Where is the Mexican government in terms to inspectioning all these places that they're really close to this? And ultimately, the United States of America has technology now, which determines when they have sensors underneath the wall. They have sensors underneath the wall, and these sensors, they detect when something is getting or something is penetrating underneath the wall, or they're trying to go underneath the wall. So apparently this area is going to be confiscated. For first and foremost, this area on the Mexican side is going to be confiscated, and now from now on, the other side of the border, the other side of the wall, the authority, the customs, and the agents over there are going to implement possibly a sensor, and it is going to be now all this area is going to be detected as a high risk area, and every movement that they feel that underneath the border wall it is remotely in danger for the United States of America, they will make a call and say like, hey, something is moving down there, something is happening on that tunnel that it was canceled by you guys. Why is this tunnel being active again? What is going on? So it changes like that. But this is, everything is good. Joe Biden says everything is all right. You're creating hysteria about her. I want to make a ringtone like that. Can I make? What do you guys think? This leftist activist that activist writer said like, we're creating hysteria at the border. That's so conspiracy theorist. QAnon, inadmissible. I want to make those ringtones. I want to make those voices at a right here at a keyboard. I want to make those ringtones. Inadmissible. QAnon, conspiracy theorist. Creating hysteria at the border. Right here. Every day. The borders are okay. So Narco tunnel, again, found and built right here at at the border of Mexicali. There is another municipal city. Another municipal city that is close to the border of Calexico. How's everybody doing? Quick report for every single one of you. We are 27 minutes into the United States, into these live broadcasts, broadcasting you live from Tijuana, Mexico, to the United States of America, and to everybody that is watching. Thank you so much for joining in. Buy Me a Coffee is on top of the link if you guys like to contribute to our travel fund and to our independent reporting, as we are people funded. I greatly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Follow Border Network News at Instagram, Telegram, and also Facebook. And also you can follow me at Telegram, Facebook, YouTube. Our new channel at YouTube is Oscar L. Blue Independent Media, OEB Independent Media. Also, you can follow me at Twitter and also at Getter. You can follow me at those places. And I lost my Instagram account. For everybody that is asking me consistently, what is going on with your Instagram account? What is going on with your Instagram account? I lost my Instagram account. Instagram took my account, and I didn't have no followers, man. I had like 1,200 followers. For God's sake, 1,200, man. You take it away. What harm am I going to cause you, man? But apparently, they did not like me talking openly about the jab, and that affected them in a way that they got oppressed, and they got, I was oppressing them in a way. Everything is about oppression now, and the systematic racism. Because of the white man. So possibly we had hatred reports, hate speech, and the oppression, systematic racism, and all of that stuff that they like to pull out now. Thank you so much for joining in on this live report. We will see you guys later on, possibly tomorrow. Thank you so much. God bless. And like we always say, people, peace and love, because always your country's first. God bless.
Ya van días y varias semanas.
He hasn't given no response, and it's been days and it's been weeks, and think, Sarah, this canyon right here?
It's absolutely incredible. I haven't been to Tijuana in a lot of years, and seeing how wide open it is. I mean, I don't know if you could turn the camera around and show everyone just how wide open it is. It's incredible.
A couple of questions. So. Ms. Rashida, what is your opinion on the massive child trafficking that is happening? Y espero logren su objetivo de la justicia a su país. Luchen por su país. Say the best, basically fight for your country. Están bloqueando el acceso. ¡Viva! La Policía Federal o la autoridad nos está deteniendo el acceso y nos está deteniendo el paso para poder cruzar hacia el Zócalo, señores.